Do you want better grades, more free time and less study time? Then this video is for you. I will teach you 10 advanced study habits to step up your study game and get the grades you want and probably deserve in less time than ever. Hi guys, it's André here from Habithon, helping young adults build better habits and take control of their lives. This is my first YouTube video ever, and to be quite honest, I'm a bit nervous, but hopefully I will make it till the end of the video without fainting. I will share with you 10 advanced study habits to study more effectively and get more done in less time. So this isn't going to be like the standard normal study habits that you've heard over and over again, like turn off your phone, take notes, study smarter, not harder. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these study habits, but between you and me, they're quite boring. I will instead teach you advanced study habits, meaning they're more challenging, but also more rewarding. After studying at university now for 5 years, I can honestly say that if I knew about these habits when I started out, I would be a straight A student by now. So even if you already consumed like thousands of videos of how to study more effectively, you're probably watching this video and still struggling a bit to get the grades you really want, and spending like an unreasonable amount of time on studies instead of hanging out with friends, binge watching Netflix, or playing Mario Kart. And a quick heads up before we get into the study habits, for you who want to really amp up your productivity and overall mood, I have a really nice bonus for you, waiting for you at the end of this video. Without further ado, let's get started. Study habit number 1, remember Parkinson's Law. Work expands as to fill the time available for its completion. If you plan a study session for 8 hours, you're probably not going to be that effective. Talking from own experience here, when I have a lot of time to spend on a study task, I tend to prioritize quite badly and do a lot of unnecessary things. Try scheduling shorter study sessions for yourself to get some positive stress. We often perform a lot better when we are a bit pressured. But of course, do this the right way. Reading 50 pages in 30 minutes will just have you burned out. But instead of scheduling the reading for an entire day, try half a day or just a couple of hours to increase your efficiency and save a lot of time. Study habit number 2, learn by teaching. Study with people that you have a bit of an advantage of. Maybe you read a chapter before, or you're just a bit more interested in the subject. You will gain the learning value of explaining to your study partners. By explaining, you will reframe the information that you gathered, which will make the chance for it sticking with you in the long run and all the way to your exam a lot higher. Study habit number 3, trade skills. Just accept that you will be better in some subjects and worse in others. Use this study habit together with the learning by teaching. Help your study partners in a subject that you're naturally more talented or interested in. They will most likely return the favor when the tables are turned. Study habit number 4, plan your study sessions. Basically, don't use your gut feeling to decide when to study. Plan your study sessions the night before and try to do it as early as possible. The earlier you do it, the more willpower you will have and the more time you will save for other more fun things later in the day. As an add-on here, don't forget to take breaks. If you have a study session for 2 hours, you should take a break at least every 45 minutes. During the break, don't look at your phone. The break is a break for your mind, so don't put any more pressure on it. Go out, get some fresh air, have a coffee. Study habit number 5, eat the frog. This tasty expression from Brian Tracy basically means that you should do the hardest task first. The reason is quite simple. You will have the most motivation and willpower when you start. And you will also feel good about yourself for the rest of the day once you've completed your hardest task. Everything else will seem a lot easier in comparison. Eat the frog. Study habit number 6, create study bubbles. This is something I explained and dove deeper into in my article How to Stay Productive During COVID-19 Lockdown. But it's basically to create bubbles in your home to separate your work and study life from your private life. Basically separate different places in your home for specific tasks. Create bubbles in time, feeling, and space. Time, set specific time intervals for your studies. Every session should have a specific end time. Feeling, put on your study clothes and try alternating between a sitting and standing position, depending on your task. And the last one, space. Don't read and watch Netflix from your sofa. And don't scroll social media or write an essay on your desktop. Separate your activities in space to get less distracted and get more done. There will be a link in the description to this article if you want to dive deeper into how you can create bubbles in your home to study more effectively. Study habit number 7, use a hammer. Not literally, but to break down bigger study tasks into smaller, more concrete pieces. For example, an essay has several sections, and each section has several paragraphs. Focus on completing each paragraph one at a time, and you will have completed a section. Complete several sections, and you will have written your essay. Simple enough. Study habit number 8, set specific goals. You should know exactly what to do once you start studying. Use the hammer habit, as I explained before, to specify the goals of your study session. I recommend you to use the SMART method to help you set up your goals. According to the SMART method, for a goal to be achievable, it has to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. You can read more about the SMART method and how you can use it to set your specific study goals in the link in the description. Study habit number 9, reward yourself. Have something fun to look forward to after you complete a study session. I usually reward myself with some coffee, some YouTube, or checking in with my friends. This way I will motivate myself to keep on going because I know something fun is waiting for me at the end. And finally, study habit number 10, create a good study mood. Before going into a study session, make sure to boost your mood and to have a positive and proactive feeling towards your studies. I know this can be a bit hard, especially if you're studying something that is quite boring, but if you can make yourself just a little more positive towards your studies, you'll definitely learn a lot more. Some things I like to do to get in a positive mood before I start a study session is to do a short exercise, go for a walk with some motivational music, or do a breathing technique like box breathing, which you can check out right here. So that was the 10 advanced study habits for you, and you can see them right here in the list. As a last bonus tip, I would encourage you to find your mix. We're all studying different subjects and you all have different strengths and weaknesses. So it's all about trying different things out, different study habits, and to find the ones that works best for you and your studies. As promised, for making it till the end of this video, here is the bonus. If you want to develop better habits for yourself, I would really recommend you to try out our free e-course, the 5-day Habit Bootcamp. In this free e-course, we will teach you about the science behind good habits, what habits to implement for the fastest result, and how you can stay committed over time. It's a super nice resource and we're super proud of it, so it would be super nice to hear what you guys think. There will be a link in the description to this bonus, so go check it out. If you like this video, then don't hesitate to give it a little thumbs up. And if you want to fill your YouTube recommendation list with good habits and life-inspiring talks like this one, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and also use the notification bell to, get notified. From all of us here at Habithon, me and Gustav, we want to wish you good luck with your studies. Go get them grades. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay in school, be cool. Be cool, stay in school. Stay healthy, be cool.